Yeah, so if you like our video, make sure you follow us on social media. We are on Twitter, Instagram, at Cinefanatics MLP. Also, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to this video. You can subscribe by hitting the subscribe button down there. There's also a subscribe button up there above his head. Over here off to the side are a couple of videos that we have made. And as always...
Wait a second. Wait. There's nothing above my head. There's nothing over there. We're still in the normal frame of the YouTube video. We haven't even reacted to the match yet. What are you doing?
What's up, guys? We're the Cinefanatics. My name's Robert Adams.
And I'm the one that usually does the intro. What are you doing? My name's Chris Adams.
We are reacting to the Schmoedown. This is going to be the Cuckoo's Mess versus the Real Rejects.
You're looking at me for confirmation. Yes, that's true.
Good. Glad you were able to confirm that. So, once again, we're going to go back to talking about the draft. Unfortunately, the draft has split up the loony bin.
But it hasn't split up the Real Rejects.
But the Real Rejects were saved by that.
Oh, God bless Coy. Yeah, so Video Drew is no longer with Tom, which we've already seen Tom and his teammate with, he's teamed with Paul over in the den, and that...
Not sure how Paul feels about that.
Not sure how Paul feels about that, and that team still has potential to be the dominant team that we believe they could be. But what we don't know is Video Drew's got a new partner, Tom 2.
Tom 2, huh? That's his name? Tom?
It's Rick Hong. But we have no idea because he's a rookie this season, so we don't know how this team's going to shake out.
Tom was Judy Greer in 13 going on 30.
It's also a GPS system.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Oh.
When was the last time you heard Tom?
That's the only thing I knew Tom was.
I think Garmin won that one. Anyways, you're here for a Schmoedown reaction, not GPS historical information. So, yeah, new
Tom.
Looney Bin-ish?
Cuckoo's Mess.
The Cuckoo's Mess. So, we know Video Drew. We know what she's capable of. We don't know...
Crazy.
Tom 2.
Probably also going to be crazy.
Maybe. He might just play into this whole, well, we got to replace Tom. Who do we get? Tom 2.
Maybe.
Tom squared.
Basically, this is going to be a giant surprise, and I'm excited to find out how it's going.
Now, here's the thing, though.
Yeah.
Real Rejects. We know their comedy is on point. Greg Albo at the free-for-all last year, absolute just... And I believe he won the award for that, too, didn't he?
For the entrance?
Yeah.
Not at all.
Really?
Nope.
Oh, he should have. Who else won it?
I'm pretty sure it's Bibiani.
He should have won it, too. So...
I don't remember, honestly.
Thanks
for bringing it up.
There's a lot that's happened since then.
All right.
So there's a lot of potential from the Real Rejects. We haven't seen them actually perform in a year? Over a year? Maybe?
Based on YouTube values, I mean, a year could be like a year and a half to almost 2 years, so who knows?
It's been a lifetime since we've seen the Real Rejects.
It's been 84 years.
Why 84?
Titanic.
Oh, that's right.
Schmoedown.
Anyways, so eager to see what they're going to bring to this because they're funny and they're both good.
And they're both real and sometimes get rejected.
Really? Where'd you pull that one from?
Their name, Real Rejects.
Oh, good pull. Anyways, so I'm eager to get into this. Let's see what this match... Oh, wait. Who do you think's going to win?
Yeah.
We did the beginning first, so I'm so confused.
Yes.
Okay.
So normally I would say, in the case of the upcoming match of Ben versus Dan in Atlanta, get your tickets at theschmoedownlive.com. They're probably almost already sold out anyway.
We're not doing the end yet.
That's fine. Besides that, in that kind of match, I'd be like, I have no idea who's going to win because they're both really good. Real Rejects have had a win.
Mm-hmm.
Video Drew on her own, apart from Tom... She's decent. She's decent. She's good. We have no idea how Rick is going to be yet because we have not seen him compete in trivia yet. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't know. It's anyone's game.
Here's the thing. If it was still the Looney Bin with the first iteration of Tom...
Oh, yeah, it would be the Looney Bin.
I'd say Looney Bin hands down easily.
As much as I love Greg and VIP from the first free-for-all, John Humphrey... It's Looney Bin.
Yep. But don't know on this one.
Don't know, because we don't know if Rick Hong is accurately Tom 2 in gameplay as well.
Yeah. So Now we can get into this. Now that we have.
So subscribe right there.
No, not the end. The video. Actually, get into the video.
So don't click over there for this video.
There's nothing over there to click yet.
Just keep watching. Why are you getting mad at me? You were the one who messed up at the beginning.
That's a door over there. Jeez.
That's a wall.
Oh yeah.
I'm not pulling out my phone to show anybody this time.
This is amazing.
Yep, love it already.
Barbarian.
You asked me to be here.
That's a trick question. Great hair.
Thank you.
Exfoliant? You using exfoliant?
No, just yak's milk.
Cool. Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Where's the yak? Where's that from? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Look, there's a lot of things I like about you.
Me too.
Your hair being number one. It goes with the whole persona. But I was in Siberia, and I was like, you know what? Came across a chinchilla. I was like, you know what? I got this for somebody. A great man once wore this.
Davy Crockett?
Who was that man?
It's unimportant right now. All right? I'm doing the question asking.
I feel like he's worn that.
Here's the deal. I want to give this to you. How does it smell? Good?
That's nice.
Good. You're supposed to wear it. But, I mean, if you feel like petting it and hiding it, that's cool. It's chinchilla. It's the highest grade chinchilla, too.
Silky smooth.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, well, let me eat this melon.
All right.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Work on that entrance music.
Tom Dagnino still being Tom Dagnino.
Gotta love it. Why does his headband say Harloff? And why am I eerily drawn to Greg Alba?
Here's the thing, when it comes to anything that we're going to see from the Cuckoo's Mess, it's probably best just to not question it.
It's the Real Rejects versus the
them.
Cuckoo's Mess.
Oh, that's a play on words
Am I
based
reading
off
that right?
the famous motion picture. Yeah, this is a new team, Mark. This is a very new team.
Cuckoo's Mess is new.
Cuckoo's
Real
Mess is-
Rejects
One
been
flew
here
over the
for
Cuckoo's
years.
Mess.
Not new. Sometimes it's
I like it.
where they're too talented
Especially because I like the movie too.
Yes, they are. One of them peed on stage last year, the free-for-all. So we'll see if there's
True.
any sort of urination that takes place on this stage. Hopefully not, Ken.
Right.
What we are rooting for, what we want to
No
see
promises.
is two factions being
that's
represented
not a
by
guarantee.
their teams and a lot of correct points scored. When you look at Real Rejects, I don't think that their 1-5 lifetime record accurately reflects
Right.
the joy, the frivolity, and some correct answers that they've brought to the movie trivia Schmoedown in their time.
Yeah, 1-5. I keep score at home. I'm looking at that. Wow, that is great. Hey, season 7 is about these factions, about these teams.
It's a new era.
It's about the bigger competition as well as the competition going on in these individual matches here. And you got two factions here that we're trying to get a handle on and see what they're going to bring in this new season. The Mouthy Mercs is led by Koi Jeanjo, who is
A noted stand-up comedian.
noted
Boyd
stand-up
Vander.
comedian. He's got a 1-hour special coming out next week, I heard, right? He's doing great. No, Koi's a great guy who has a great reputation in this league.
A lot of energy.
A lot of energy. He is a great legendary speed round fighter in another world.
Good
and
hair.
Can he bring that to great hair? And
No, it's one thing we miss when we talk about this is that we miss the managers and the factions that they're a part of.
He's in control now. He's got this faction.
You
What
got
kind
Quirky
of
Mercs
manager
with
is he gonna
Koi,
be?
and then
What
you
kind of
got
leader?
the
What kind of
Cuckoo's Messes over in the
mentor
dungeon.
Is he gonna be? And can he take this team
Yeah.
Real Rejects, which you mentioned,
So,
lifetime record of 1-5?
we're gonna see how Kaiser holds down a new team.
From Greg, from John over the time. Remember that?
He's
That
capable.
free-for-all a bit ago with John, just kind of.
I have confidence in him.
By storm. Can Koi get them to the next level?
That's right, because you look at these guys, I don't think that their record reflects their talent, and maybe they just need that manager to Lombardi them a little bit, to crack down on them, to Bill Parcells them, to get in their head and get the best out
Who
of
are
them.
those people?
On the other side of the ledger, what are we looking at? You talk about a
I thought he was
Cuckoo's
naming
Mess.
cars.
You're looking at Kaiser and the Dungeon. That speaks for itself.
Absolutely.
Have you not driven a
Kaiser,
1979 Lombardi?
What a year he had last year. I
No.
don't like the guy.
It's a fantastic
he smells like a strip
automobile.
club on a Saturday
How fast
morning
does it
and
go?
It's not open yet. And
Goes
I-
0 to 60 in, like,
try to get along with
half
him.
the speed
We
of
talk
smell.
Baseball every once in a while. His pops is a hero
It's already
of mine,
gone.
throwing out
Big
Earl
fan of
Weaver
his
all the time.
family. It's
Yeah,
just he
the
seems to
family
be
name,
the black sheep.
the family crest. He himself, I don't know, but you got to respect him. You got to respect whatever goes on in that dungeon. Something's happening because they are turning out champions, and now he brings a new team. This is what the draft did. This is what that nuclear option was intended to be. We got Video Drew. She's made an impact in this league. She is, a lot of people, at first, you didn't know what to think of her. Like, who is this? What is this? Is a character?
Did she build Tom?
Did she build Tom in some kind of laboratory? Well, they were a great team. Now they're apart. She's got a new partner here making a Schmoedown debut.
And this Rick Hong guy, do not sell him short, because anytime I go to any sort of movie premiere, any sort of junket, anytime I decide to hang outside of a theater and sell kids drugs, Rick Hong is there and he's studying movie. The guy is day and night. He lives, breathes.
Oh, that's
it's
ill-advised.
I got a call saying Mark's in jail. He needs help. So I definitely
not a good career move.
13 was a lifetime ago.
Hashtag Goldblum.
We were still good Schmoedown competitors back then. So Rick, a newcomer. Newcomers can sometimes be overlooked, but like you said, he's got knowledge.
We'll stop talking and we'll let the competitors and their managers speak for themselves right now.
Oh, here it goes.
Well, we found some new friends since you last seen us. Ever since I laid eyes on Video Drew, I thought to myself, this is a woman that could teach me things. Things about black magic, shape-shifting, and more importantly, where to find a good taxidermist.
Oh, down the street in Burbank.
Oh, this is actually going to be more perfect than I ever thought.
Yeah.
Drew Grant! Drew Grant! Oh, Drew Grant! And that's why I went out and traded Captain Crunch to get this national treasure into the dungeon.
And I remember when people had to go get their amazing talent the old-fashioned way by digging them up in a graveyard. So, Tom, how are you feeling about today's match? Tom?
So what would that do? I mean, how would you be able to function? It seems like you two are pretty tied to each other, no?
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
So we're facing off against the real rejects. A couple of dicky-doos who look like they got caught in the spin cycle with Cheech and Chong and Billie Eilish.
Haha, oh, burn.
No one takes this show more seriously than us.
Are we back?
Greg Elba.
Oh,
Greg Elba has been selected.
A man who was touted as having the entrance of the year lost out to Mr. John Roca.
I get why he was awarded that. You know, it's like, did he do
it was John Roca
to earn that award?
We're now the Cuckoo's Mess. We're so very happy to be part of the new dungeon faction with our friend Kaiser Soze. So greatest trick the devil ever pulled was blah 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 blah.
These are
Kaiser Soze.
independently slay, and then I saw as a team slay, and I think every single member of the faction, they're all really good individuals, but they're really, really impressive as a team. What the Mouthy Mercs represent is very X-Force-like. They're all good in their individual issues, they're all good in their solo runs, but as X-Force, unstoppable.
We're so excited. We made it to the semifinals last time against our bad opponent Shazam. Boo, boo, boo. Now we're excited for season 7 with all the new friends, the new Toms, and the new whoever. Back to you.
Video Kaiser.
Video Kaiser.
Oh, we're in for a ride, aren't we?
You see that Rick the Ruler Hong? Are you kidding me? That's it. We're coming in with a little bit of gusto here, paired with Video Drew. I like what the Cuckoo's Mess is about. The fact that they're managed by Kaiser, I'm willing to overlook it.
Kaiser.
He didn't talk at all.
With words. He's still talking.
No,
that promo is still going.
He did
in
this.
His head,
That poor toothpick.
Yeah, and Coy.
Wait, what's that?
I like the optimism he's bringing.
It's our window.
He sleeps, I heard, 2 hours
In the
a
corner?
day.
That's true.
That's where you were looking?
Rock only sleeps 4 hours a day.
Oh, there's
so
a
I'm
window
gonna
there.
beat that
That's
do-
weird.
Do 2 hours better.
You open up Koi, you see
I know
what's
we had a window in
inside
the
of it.
corner.
It's just a gerbil on a wheel, and it never stops for water.
Speaking of.
Ken, we should probably go to the tail of tape of this
That's
one, don't you think?
right,
Are
real-
these people good at anything?
These people are good at things. Real Rejects, their strengths include comic book movies.
I love
That's
them.
a very key skill to have. Also, skills include miscellaneous and mixed bag, the potpourri of the Schmoedown world. On the other side, Cuckoo's Mess, it was a little cagey. When I went over to ask what their strengths were,
What happened?
Kaiser told me to get the hell out of here, and I gotta tell you, I'm
Comedies.
going on past things.
Romantic comedies.
Rom-coms, and Kaiser said any movie with roadkill in it.
It sounds like a very specific genre, but one that maybe we have a wheel slice for in this new era. Ken, I'm feeling pretty good about everything. I think the ship's in order. You ready to go here?
Sir, I am ready.
Then let's get ready to Schmoedown!
Introducing first.
Wait, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to Schmoedown yet. Nope. Okay, I'm ready.
Representing the
She gets ready because we're not words.
To the ring by
You were saying?
manager Coy Jandreau with a career record of
Never
1
mind.
win and
It's just not even
5
that
defeats.
important.
Greg.
Look at these
John,
masks.
the
Nice.
real
Oh.
Look at all.
What is
The Mountain Oysters has shown up.
here?
Mark Hanafik, Haley Fouch, the kid, Brendan Meyer, William Bibiani, and a
Wow.
sweet new Tiger Jacket.
Look at all these people.
masked.
This is out of some sort of nightmare.
I feel like we're being robbed by the Joker in the Dark Knight.
Absolutely.
I just want to
It's
say a senior citizen player stole my Entrance of the Year award this award season. So
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry to steal
Greg.
his outfit this time around.
Greg he's making reference to John
how's your-
Roca.
oh,
wait,
how's
there's
your-
John Roca
Roca's actually
how's your
here.
ego
There's
today?
Roca right there.
Listen, I'm not taking crap from a guy still wearing Soul Glow in 2019 on his hand. Give me that hat. Give me that mask.
John, you should understand my irrational reactions are based off of how you usually behave in this show. So, that's just where my bitterness behavior has come from today.
Maybe someday you'll win 4 titles, Greg.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
John
a little word.
Roca. Feeling good after that documentary. Currently available on the
Yes.
Well played.
That
Well played.
was amazing.
Yeah.
Representing the dungeon.
Oh my
Led
gosh.
to the ring by their manager Kaiser.
So many bonus points for the Real Rejects just then.
Drew, Rick, the ruler hung, the Cuckoo miss.
There's Video Drew and Rick Hogg. This is some sort of Cuckoo's mess indeed, and it seems like there's some sort of prison hamburger theme going on.
He's got Harloff's name written on his
I think that's like
bandana there.
Beetlejuice's
Got an
like
iPad.
jacket.
Maybe.
Tom, you've changed.
The pass van's coming to pick you up in about 15 minutes. Take you back to Area 51.
All right, so
Naruto run.
Kaiser doing a great job, fresh off his community theater
Area
performance
51.
as the
Naruto
Shadow.
run.
Thank you, Video Drew. So we have the Cuckoo's Mess and Real Rejects finally sat here at the table. Your managers have taken their places. So now it's up to me to read you the rules of round number 1. Yes, there are rules in this show. In round number 1, the field of competitors is going to hear 8 questions. These are 8 questions from 8 different corners of movie, trivia, Schmoedown, know-how. Each question
I didn't notice that John was wearing like 8 masks.
Yeah.
In round number 1, it's an individual exercise.
Still not used to the fact that the rules are on and we're still.
Every point you accrue will be added to your team's total. As soon as we ask
You know how you
my
get used to
name
it is you
after
just
about
don't call
15
it out.
seconds to reveal your answer, please show what you wrote on the whiteboard.
One more
to the
time, maybe.
camera. At the same time, you verbalize the answer into the microphone. Each team has 3 usages of the JTE rule throughout the duration of the match. If you're not sure you heard a question right,
Why?
buy yourself some time, use a JTE rule.
Why?
You
Why
each
what?
have one challenge to be used by your managers at any point throughout the 3-round match. Ken, the majority of those rules were read while Rick, the ruler Hong, was talking on the phone, or a baby.
Haha, Tom remembers how to play it. We did this last season.
Not sure Video Drew has been updated.
I don't want to be the one to tell her. It's not my job.
We'll
That's
keep it
Kaiser's
up here at
job,
the answer
so.
desk.
Okay.
And I will simply ask the teams, the Cuckoo's Mess, are you
I
ready
like-
to go?
Baby's ready.
Oh, good enough for me. Real Rejects.
I like. Hold on.
That's a yes. It's
That's a
time
yes.
for the movie.
I like that
Trivia
shtick, but I really wish that they were still called
Schmoedown.
Looney Bin in that case.
Yeah.
3 rounds to a finish.
Have the car
Just
waiting, Ken.
Video Drew not
Absolutely.
realizing that it's
Camera
not
never shuts
Tom
off.
Ryman. That it's Rick Hong.
That's his last name.
He's got a last name, that's true. Whoops.
Question 1, you got 8 coming. This is the first one in the category of action/adventure. Action-adventure. What 2010 action film stars Bruce Willis, Morgan Freeman, and Helen Mirren? Can you say
I feel like I should have a different color marker for this.
Isn't anything anymore? You just show up to set and there's camera.
Yeah,
Just
just
roll.
black,
Stars in
Blue?
a box outside of 7-Eleven.
green,
4, 3,
Yellow.
purple.
2, and 1. We pens down. Look for
no.
answers starting with Rick.
Oh,
Red indeed
that would
it
be a good
is.
color too.
Mr.
Red.
Alba.
Red.
Red it is. Video Drew.
R-E-D, red.
That is correct. John.
Red.
Red it is.
Red.
Who wants to play?
Red.
Video Drew is now in a mass.
All right, so it is inexplicably these characters got the question right, 2-2. We move on
It's
to
really hard
crime
to find
movies,
this thing.
and the question is: Brad Pitt plays an Irish gypsy or pikey in what 2000 crime film?
Brad Pitt.
Oh.
Yeah, you see those abs?
Yeah.
When he's fixing the roof.
In a movie? No, I've just
You got this, Rick.
seen him through his bedroom window.
I like.
5,
I feel like I
4,
see a
3,
movie poster.
2,
Sorry?
1. Pens are
Nope.
down. Pens are down. We're looking
Nope,
for
not
answers
pulling it.
starting with Greg.
Snatch.
Snatch it is. We
Oh,
got a point
that
there.
was-
Video Drew.
Never mind.
Dax, snatch.
I
Snatch it
should have
is,
absolutely
John.
guessed that. If that was not what I was thinking.
Oh, but
Devil's Own. We got a miss. We got a miss.
Snatch!
baby!
Ah!
Perfect. Cuckoo's
Oh, sorry.
That's a
not
great
right.
movie.
Flash.
Yeah.
Blaming it all on the baby. I'm not sure that's the case.
Yeah. No.
Did you learn nothing last
Feel
season?
like
I
went
should
to my
have.
friend's improv show. Here we go. Question
Should have at
3.
least guessed Snatch.
In the category of dramas.
I didn't do that.
Who stars
Well.
as Whitey Bulger in the crime drama Black Mass?
It does feel like a Tuesday
This
afternoon
one
when a
I've
group
got.
came to an old folks' home to entertain.
Snatch.
Are we the old folks?
I think we are, bud.
Well, bring me my insure.
That
could be a
5,
compliment, depending
4,
on perspective.
3, 2,
What?
1. Pens down. We need answers starting with Video Drew.
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp, indeed. We got one for Cuckoo's Mess.
Johnny Depp.
All right, we got it right. Rick.
Johnny Depp.
We got an answer, Mr. Greg Alba.
The highly respected Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp. Yep.
Johnny Depp. Johnny
We
Depp.
move on to movie quotes. Movie quotes is the next category. The question: What 80s film is known for the line "Greed, for lack of a better word, is
Good.
Yep. A mantra that the knapsacks live by.
That's me at a Del Taco menu at 2 in the morning, so definitely.
You had their.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that not
Always
the
5,
new slogan for the Finstock Exchange?
2, and 1. Pens are down. Look for answers.
Pretty much.
Wall Street.
We got that one correct. Rick.
I taught you the system, how it works. Wall Street.
That's right, Greg Alba.
Yeah, Wall Street. Yeah.
We got it. Video True.
Wall Street.
Oh, she got it
Wall
there.
Street.
Wall Street.
Everybody.
Good old Gordon Gecko.
Looking pretty good.
Not to be confused with the Geico Gecko.
Who saves you 50% or more on car insurance.
Greed is
All
good.
right, question 5. Question 5 comes in the category of fantasy/sci-fi, fantasy/sci-fi. Who plays the android David in Prometheus?
If you had an android, what would you name it?
Janine.
Yeah, Janine would be the answer. 5.
As she's writing down the answer.
3.
You don't even
2,
like the Alien movies.
1. Pens are down. Look for the answer. Start with Rick. Michael Fassbender. You are correct, sir. Let's go.
Michael Fassbender.
Remains perfect. Video Drew.
Michael Fassbender.
We got a perfect round so far for her.
Michael Fassbender.
There we go.
Michael Fassbender.
It's Michael Fassbender. It's not that I don't like them, it's just I'm not really giving them a fair shake.
Oh, yeah.
I need to give
That's
them a
what
fair
I-
shake before I
With the exception of Rick, please don't
and
take that out on
cast your
Please do not
disapproval
take that
upon it or approval.
It's okay, Rick. Tom.
Your next category is the
You
world of
decide at home
comedies.
what you think fair shake means.
And
We'll just leave it there.
Who co-stars with Ben Stiller as Hutch in 2004's Starsky and Hutch?
Oh, wow.
Remember this movie was coming out.
Do
I was
it.
like, can you believe this is going to be
Do
the best
it.
thing ever? And then it was like,
People want to tinkle.
I remember
Do
when
it.
the TV show was actually going on there. It's old night.
Do you really?
78 now. 5.
Do it.
4.
Wrong, do it.
3, 2, and
No, it's the right do it.
Pens are down. We'll look for answers starting with Greg Alba.
Oh, wow. Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson indeed.
Owen Wilson behind the mask.
Can you guys understand what these people are saying?
Barely.
Can't hear it. Owen Wilson.
Owen Wilson
There we
indeed
go.
remains perfect. John.
Oh,
All right. And Rick.
And for God's sakes, man, they're hand towels.
Owen Wilson.
Wow.
We got that
Oh,
down.
wow.
All right. Everyone is
Wow.
perfect so far.
Everybody's saying wow.
Perfect is a very
Wow.
strong word to describe these competitors.
This is
Hey,
true.
we're here for the right reasons. We got a day pass.
That is
Wow.
expensive pass to get. Question 7 comes in the category of horror/thriller. Horror/thriller. What 2017 horror film stars Jaden Lieberher, Finn Wolfhard, and Sophia Lilith?
Fastest I've ever written a title.
Yep.
A hushed silence over this crowd.
Could have just actually told me what 2017 horror film stars Finn Wolfhard.
Catching their collective
5,
breath.
4.
Yeah. When he's
Stranger Things.
That's not a movie.
We got one
Oh,
repeat
sorry.
there. JT rule. What 2017 horror film stars Jaden Lieberher, Finn Wolfhard, and Sophia
They used a
Lilith?
repeat because they needed extra time writing this long title.
Yeah, apparently. Fun fact: Jaden Lieberher changed his name.
Oh,
It's now Jaden Martell.
that's easier to say.
5,
Yeah.
4,
And not as German.
3, 2, and 1. Pens are all down. We're looking for answers starting with Video Drew.
This is from the future, but turn.
That is incorrect. Incorrect. No longer perfect there. John.
It. Chapter 1.
That is right. Remains perfect. And Rick. It. Chapter 1 indeed. Rick.
Oh, I couldn't hear him.
Do I have to put chapter 1?
Nope, you got it.
You
It's
got
it.
it. You got it.
It.
All right, so 2 perfect
It.
rounds remain,
2
and they're
perfect
both
rounds.
on the side.
I see
of
what you were
the
doing there, and I don't
wheel
approve.
rejects.
Yes, indeed. All right.
I tried to block out my childhood.
That's fair.
Your last question.
Do what?
All right, we might have a challenge, as I suspected. Okay. So the challenge is in.
Oh,
Keep in
no.
mind, each team has one challenge view. So the challenge is that
They're getting-
is it Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, or what is the name of the film? So we'll be right back with our...
So when it came out in 2017, it was only referred to as It.
It was?
It was.
It was only referred to as It.
Until the end of the movie.
We are back, and we have
And then
made
it said,
our
like,
ruling. The film
It.
It came out, and
both.
it was called
Chapter
It.
1.
It is known as It. There is an It Chapter 2, but It Chapter 1 or It by itself are perfectly acceptable. So
I knew
the
that. I
challenge
just wanted them
is
to work the
overruled,
challenge.
and the
Yeah.
Cuckoo's Nest. Again, please
At the
do
very
not take
end of
that out on the
It,
baby.
it
That is,
had the word
take it out on
It,
your manager,
and then the
not
word Chapter
precious
1
child.
faded in. That was
we do
it.
move on to animated movies now. Now that the Real Rejects still have their challenge, the Cuckoo's Mess no longer has a challenge. The Real Rejects can also solidify a perfect
I think it was
round number
Kaiser who
1
challenged that.
if they get this last question correct. For the floor,
Animated is our strongest category.
it is the world of animated movies, movies drawn by hand or on a computer. The question, what 1998 DreamWorks animated film tells the biblical story of Moses?
All right. Love that year. 1990. That's the year I moved to Los Angeles.
That's right. And if Kaiser wants, I can find the specific chapter in the Bible that Moses is. I believe it's Genesis?
Exodus.
4.
Bible chapter 1.
Gods and Kings.
2.
That was an awful movie.
1.
Part 4.
All right. Pens are down.
It's also not
Answers start with
animated.
John.
The Prince of Egypt.
He keeps his perfect round. That is correct.
We might have an issue here.
Prince of Egypt.
Prince of Egypt.
All right, Mr. Albert.
Nope.
Prince of Egypt.
No issue.
Okay, no issue.
Video Drew.
Jeff Goldblum's in it. Prince of Egypt.
Yes, he is.
Yep. Prince of Egypt.
Prince of Egypt.
Look at that. We got a 16-14 game, but Mark, 2 perfect competitors, both on the same team.
2 perfect rounds
yeah,
from
and
John
perfect
Greg,
round.
respectively, the Real Rejects. So in the bonus question, it gets administered. Managers, if I can ask you to not consult with your team until after the bonus question is
I just
administered.
wanted to tell him don't let Jay and Silent Slav get in his head. That's all. He's new at the game.
All right.
I've been complimentary towards Rick.
This is going to be treated as a normal round 1 question because it is asked to 2 people. Please write down your answer on the whiteboard. Once we ask you by name, then reveal your answer. Ken, at your ready.
All right, your bonus question, John, Greg. Who played Mouth in The Goonies?
Oh.
Mouth today, get it?
I long for the days of this mouth in the Goonies from the 1980s.
Why is his name escaping me?
3.
He did Donatello voice in Ninja Turtles.
Pens down. We go to Greg.
Haven't seen the Goonies ever. Josh Brolin.
No.
Incorrect. Does John have it?
Jerry O'Connell?
No. No. Lost Boys. Corey Feldman. That's
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Second. We're still doing fine, Josh.
I was trying to remember Lost Boys was Corey Feldman and Corey Haim,
Moving.
and
We
I
have to be
couldn't.
back by 6.
All right.
Second
So
round. Second round.
as the teams swap places and align with
Tom, over
their
here.
squads, we move on to the wheel round. This is round number 2. And Ken, it is known as the wheel round because there's 12 wedges on that wheel. You have opponent's choice and spinner's choice, and 10 categories of movie trivia, Schmoedown, know-how,
Right.
including a slice for the 2000s, which is our sponsored Patreon slice. Shout out to all of our movie trivia, Schmoedown Patreons. If either team spins and keeps the slice of the 2000s, we'll say the name of that patron. Thank you for your support. Each wedge contains 6 questions. Those questions are worth 2 points each. There is no penalty for missing.
Hey,
so
throwback. I'm going to do something crazy. You ready?
Teammates can
And that was just because of technical reasons. Don't worry about it. Moving on.
And now that we find the teams settled, we look at the real rejects.
Nothing
Although
happened.
They are seated at
Exactly.
the lower-ranked competitor's side, and they have a 1-5 record. They are 16 points to the Cuckoo's mess, 14 points. So the real rejects can choose. Would you like to spin first or defer to your opponents? Just 2 adults talking in masks.
Ew.
Kiss. Kiss.
Kiss.
Gonna need an answer.
Kiss.
Who would say they're gonna spin?
We're all winners today.
It looks like they're gonna spin. All right, here comes Alba. Go ahead and spin, sir. At your ready. And here it comes.
From the peg,
Spin is
too.
about to be in. There it goes.
You can on this wheel.
Spin is in.
Everything's fair game in the Schmoedown now.
Nice.
Mass kissing, peg,
All-time great
spinning.
man Rhett would say. Round and round.
I really didn't enunciate the K in that mask there. Mass kissing. Kissing a lot of people. In mass.
There's a lot of love to go around in the Schmoedown.
So you want to keep it?
Manager cometh.
If they keep it, we say that.
I'd probably say the real rejects will probably take it.
We're all alive during that period.
All right, they're gonna get it. Mark,
Good call.
we got
Yeah.
I like Real Rejects with Koi as a manager. I think that's actually a fantastic pairing.
Yeah.
Mozunder, ladies and gentlemen. How about it?
Sushi Mozunder.
For sponsoring the movie trivia Schmoedown. If you'd like
Cool.
to be
You
a part
know,
of the Patreon,
thank
maybe
you
head
for
over to
sponsoring the
Game
wheel.
7 upcoming match. Check out the
Thank you
Patreon
also for having a
here.
glorious
It's great for
name.
you. As we move into the real rejects,
It represents a
gentlemen, Ken
delicious
Matlock will be
food.
asking your questions
And
about
it's just
the
an awesome
2000s,
name.
decades
I hope
of
you
talking
sponsor
fall in
again
love,
so we
fall
can
out
continue
of
to
love,
react to your
stop
name
his
appearing.
dream
Yeah, I was tired of
of being
talking
a
about
radio DJ.
pens and razors and
And razors
soup.
and soup.
All right, here we go.
Not that we're against them sponsoring also, but
Harry Chapin, everybody. All right.
It's nice to have some
6
fresh blood.
Questions
better than Manscaped.
for you, real rejects in the category.
They don't
of
sponsor our
2000, movies. You do have multiple choice.
Not directly.
You all have 3 of your GT rules remaining here, named after famous
Woo, red face.
viewer Josh Tapia. All right.
Hey, Josh.
First question. In what 2007 film does a killer use a cattle bolt gun as his
No Country
weapon
for Old
of
Men.
choice?
Oh, yeah.
No Country for Old Men?
That is correct, sir.
Oh, they took the masks
As
off. They mean
Anton's
business now, Ken.
weapon.
All right, second question out of 6. What business does Adam Sandler's Longfellow Deeds own in 2000's Mr. Deeds?
It's like a pizza restaurant.
Think a little
I
deeper.
knew we should have spent again.
A little deeper.
Or no, he makes greeting
A,
cards.
bookstore. B,
Well, no,
gas
pizzeria.
station.
Okay.
C, convenience store. D, pizzeria.
It's both.
He has a pizzeria that he goes on stage and he reads off his greeting cards that he writes.
Oh, you said greeting. I thought you said green.
5.
And I was like, that's a completely different business than a pizzeria.
A, bookstore. B, gas station. C, convenience store. D, pizzeria.
Bro, we'll say D, pizzeria.
That's correct for 1 point.
You got the point.
Nice.
Gary Cooper would be proud.
And they find themselves up front.
Super duper. The original.
Who plays
Mr. Deeds.
Justin Long's best friend, Sherman
Uh,
Schrader?
We just saw this.
in
Jonah Hill.
2006 comedy Accepted.
And we don't know it, no.
Ask me about
Yeah,
what I'm eating tonight.
Jonah Hill's correct for 2 points.
What are you eating tonight?
My wiener.
Apparently hot dogs.
Beavis and Butthead Giggly right there.
All right. 4th question. You got 6 in total. What city does Lost in Translation take place in?
Tokyo?
Tokyo?
That's correct for 2 more points.
Almost the same infliction, too.
4 points. Question 5 out of 6. In Avatar, what is the name of the
Oh,
sacred
shoot. I just
tree
rewatched
of the
Avatar, too.
Na'vi?
That was,
Home tree.
That is incorrect for 2 points still.
thought it was the sacred tree.
2 points.
Grandmother Willow.
for
No.
Be a huge steal here,
Yes.
Ken.
Pocahontas, but... Yes.
Gonna need an answer.
The mother tree?
Incorrect. Looking for Tree of Souls. Tree of Souls.
Come on, guys. Tree of Souls.
Don't shake your head, Roka.
More importantly, I don't think this baby's breathing.
Everyone loves Avatar.
Was there a tree
Alright,
in Dances with Wolves?
Final
How about
question
Ferngully?
in this category of 2000.
There were trees in Ferngully.
Ferns?
Patron supporter.
No.
All right.
In
Thank you, guys. I love your eye thing.
In 50 First Dates, Lucy wakes up every day
Ooh.
thinking it is which
Wow.
day of the week.
Which day? Wednesday?
Oh man, there's so many choices.
There's 7.
It ends with a Y.
Yeah. Ends with a day.
5, 4, 3.
Repeat the question, please.
In 51st
I'm going
Dates,
Wednesday.
Lucy wakes up every day thinking it is
'Cause-
which day of the week.
Gotta guess a.
There's
day
a
there.
newspaper, so they have to replace the newspaper. So I would assume it's a
Sunday?
Monday through Friday.
Friday.
That is incorrect. 50 points
There is a
steal.
Sunday newspaper. That's right. It's been a while since I've actually touched a newspaper.
Or seen 51st Dates.
Incorrect. We're looking for Sunday.
It was the Sunday newspaper.
Sunday
Okay.
is true. You and I can
Alright.
experience the loss of the Redskins
At
in
the
golf.
Georgia Dome. Sunday.
Sunday, Bloody Sunday.
Super
23
Slam.
to 14, the Real Rejects find themselves with a 9-point lead, and now the Cuckoo's Mess steps up to the wheel and gives it a spin. Drew or Rick or the baby, who's going to do it?
Watch them take on Beef Extreme.
Beef
Extreme. Idiocracy. That movie was so stupid.
Feels very awkward.
It was really dumb, but
It got better when rewatching it.
Well, the all-time greats, Denzel
I haven't bothered to
Washington.
try.
Are we keeping it or are we
You
spinning?
need to give it a shot. It's good.
Spin again.
If we're watching it again,
Yeah.
All right, a good spin from Drew. Good spin from Drew.
it hurt my brain last time I watched it. I get it.
Yeah.
Great concept.
Oh my god, my pulse is pounding.
It's a
I just
pounding moment
I
here.
physically hurt.
So here comes Corey running.
That
in.
opponent's
We know
choice
he's
has
the
been the
highest
winner
paid
so far
manager
this season.
of The current factions. He's running in to talk with the Mouthy Mercs residents.
You can go. You can go back. You can
So
go back.
Video Drew spinning opponent's choice.
All right.
And now
This
we're
is
going to
key.
need
There's
answers
potential
from
here
Real
that this
Rejects
could be
as to what
really bad for
category they wanna
Cuckoo's Mess.
saddle the Cuckoo's Mess.
But
on.
again,
let's get
it's
a
a new
choice here
team
coming
with
down
one
here,
player
boys.
who is
In
brand
5,
new. We don't know
4,
anything about them.
3, 2, 1.
Yay!
Someone tell me something soon.
We are going. All right.
Denzel.
Go with Denzel.
We're
We're
going to
gonna
go
go with
Denzel
Denzel
Washington. Denzel Washington.
In the films of Denzel Washington, the Cuckoo's Mess is going to have 6 questions. Each one is worth 2 points. If you're not sure of the answer, ask us for multiple choice.
What
Your
happens
first
if they
question
time
of
out?
6.
Yeah.
Who co-stars with Denzel in the John
Julia Roberts.
Burns
Julia Roberts,
adaptation
yeah.
of The Pelican Brief?
It's almost like
1, 2, 3. Julia Roberts.
at the end of that
Roberts.
countdown, if they don't have an answer immediately, I almost think like they should be able to spin again.
No, you guys
Yeah.
are, this is great.
That's what I would
Thank
think.
you.
You're welcome.
Your next question. In the film Flight, who plays a drug dealer named
Oh, John
Howard,
Goodman.
who delivers his inventory to Denzel's character in a hotel room?
Multiple choice?
I can provide that. Is it A, William Hurt, B, John C. Riley, C, John Goodman, or D, William H. Macy?
Can you repeat the options again?
I can do that once without use of a JTE rule. Is it A, William Hurt, B, John C. Riley, C, John Goodman, or D, William H. Macy?
B?
That is incorrect. I'm going to give the real
John
rejects
Goodman.
your multiple choice options for a possible
Okay.
1-point steal. Is it A, William Hurt, B, John C. Riley, C, John Goodman, or D, William H. Macy?
Hold on for one more day.
We'll say William Hurt.
That is
Correct.
incorrect.
Darn.
Looking for John
Oh,
Goodman.
thank God.
Mr. Fred Flintstone himself.
John Goodman.
Yabba dabba dank.
All right, here we go. All right, back
What
to
kind of
the
drugs?
Cuckoo's Nest.
All of
We
them.
fail as a team.
Your third question of 6 in the world of Denzel Washington. Who plays the villainous Dave York, Robert McCall's former partner in Antoine Fuqua's The Equalizer 2?
I was actually going to probably watch that tonight. I haven't seen the second one yet.
Is this a
Multiple
spoiler?
choice?
I don't
Is
know.
it A, Bill Pullman, B. Martin Sakis.
That's the
C.
first
Pedro Pascal,
movie.
Or D. David Harbour.
Pedro Pascal. Okay. Yeah, B was the villain in the first movie.
Martin Sokas.
That is incorrect for a 1 point.
Yeah, Pedro Pascal.
Options. A. Bill Pullman. B. Martin Sakis. C. Pedro Pascal. D. David Harbour.
A. Bill Pullman.
Pedro Pascal is.
Pedro Pascal's in that movie?
Looking for the red
David
Viper.
Harbour was
Why,
in.
bigger. Why didn't I watch that film?
Pedro Pascal is who we're.
Yep.
Guys, this
And
is
again,
not-
I'm probably gonna watch that
Us
tonight.
all.
He's so
right.
he's so good.
I may or may not have given something away.
Fourth question.
I don't know.
In the world of Denzel Washington, in the film Remember the Titans,
Yay.
Coach Boone gives a speech to
Ooh.
his players at the site
Fight
of what famous wartime
Battle of Gettysburg.
Oh, here comes the Remember the Titans question. Let's see how they remember it.
Did you remember it was the Battle of Gettysburg?
Another day.
Multiple choice.
I'm not the one
Is
who
it
has
A,
to answer
Bull
this
Run,
question.
Right.
B. Antietam. C. Yorktown. Or D. Gettysburg.
Gettysburg.
I would go with Gettysburg.
Yeah, it's Gettysburg.
Yorktown.
Nope.
That is incorrect.
Gettysburg.
Your options
Needed.
included Gettysburg, and that is the correct answer.
Cuckoo's Mess did not remember the Titans.
the math, John.
24-16.
All right.
And an excitable bunch of real rejects, but
Greg, I will remember
put the
the
champagne
Titans.
on ice for now because
Pepperidge
the Cuckoo's
Farm
Nest
remember,
still
too.
has 2 questions.
Pepperidge
in the
Farm
realm of
does
Denzel
remember.
Washington, they can have the lead. The
I want a
current
pirouette.
Is 8 points for the real rejects.
Like a ballet dance?
Your next question.
No, the cookie.
Oh.
Penultimate in this round. Denzel Washington starred in what 90s film which features supporting performances by Viggo Mortensen, James Gandolfini, and Steve Zahn?
Oh, I feel like I should know this.
Oh, yeah.
With those stars?
Yeah.
And that's the sound of my ride arriving.
Wow.
Tonight on the hose. 5, 4.
I was going right by the studio.
I think probably
Yeah.
about the baby, Rick.
It's not breathing. I'm just gonna be honest. It's-
Well played.
You wanted multiple choice?
Multiple choice.
Your multiple choice
Get
options
mouth.
are: is it A, Crimson Tide, B, Ricochet, C, Fallen, or D,
Wait.
Collector?
Fallen?
James Gandolfini? Yeah.
Fallen.
Repeat the question.
That's a JTE rule. Denzel Washington starred in what 90s film which features supporting performances by Viggo Mortensen, James Gandolfini, and Steve Zahn?
That might be Fallen.
I think it's Fallen.
Crimson Tide?
That's a point.
Nope.
Oh, Crimson Tide.
That's a point.
No,
for the Cougars.
Fallen was John
And
Goodman.
you know, Ken,
Video
you
Drew
gotta
just
get
really
the
loves
points
the movie
and not
Fallen.
let
It's
the
not-
real rejects steal.
You sure it's not the Tree of Souls?
No, it's John Goodman in
All
that
right,
too.
we have arrived at the last question in round number 2.
Thank God.
You and me both, kid. In the world of Denzel Washington films, what 2012 film stars Denzel Washington and Ryan Reynolds?
The Guns. 21 Guns? No, that's a Green Day song.
2 guns.
2 Guns.
You're close. Just subtract about
Multiple
19.
choice, please.
I can provide that. Is it A, Safe House?
2 Gun.
B, 2 Guns?
No, Safe House.
Or D,
It's Safe House.
No, yeah, because Mark Wahlberg was 2 Guns.
Yeah.
Schmoedown. Oh, look, that's what we're watching.
It is in Safe House. 24-18,
outlook.
Cuckoo's Nest, not their strongest round.
That's awesome.
They did spin opponent's choice. They were saddled with Denzel Washington.
In our
Denver
defense,
did
they
not
have
away
been
from
reacting
it
a
yet.
lot
They
better
find
than we
themselves
have,
only trailing
like,
by 6
over a
going
longer
into
period
You
of time.
You hung with that opponent's choice, and that's what you come up
Greg
with.
and John?
Get a good
Yeah.
round. I think that's a good round going in 3. They do got some work to do here in the final round.
Yes, they do, because the final round will determine the winner of today's match. The Cuckoo's Mess, emphasis on the mess, is currently trailing by 6 points. That can be made up quickly because there's a
Interesting.
total of 10 points
Yeah.
that can be won in round at number 3. Here's how we determine that. Each team is going to give us a series of numbers. These numbers can range from 1 to 20.
Yeah,
We need
so
3 numbers from each team. Those numbers
quite a
correspond to
predicament.
different corner of movie, trivia,
Biggest
Schmoedown,
dickerman I've
know-how.
ever seen.
First question is worth 2 points.
Wow.
Next question is worth 3 points. Last one's worth 5 points. This is the team format, and so as soon as we tell you what the category
That's staying
for the
in.
2-point question is,
Well,
the
I mean,
team
it
will
has
have
to.
decide which members
I'm the one
answer
editing
that
this.
question. The opposite team member has to answer the 3-point question. Both
Yeah,
questions must
that's
be
a
answered
huge
solely
gap there.
by the
We're in a
other
world
team.
right now where the
They
real
only
rejects are going to win this
confer
match.
the 5-point
Yeah.
question.
And I'm okay with it.
Real rejects.
I mean, I like Video Drew, but
You are enjoying a 6-point lead going into round number 3.
some solid points for the Quirky
What
Mercs.
3 numbers from 1 to 20?
And I'm normally a dungeon head, too.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna choose 2 and
But-
12 in honor of my girlfriend's birthday that's coming up.
Aww.
2 and 12.
It's very sweet.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Nope.
Very sweet.
Reminder this
And
match is airing in
I don't
June,
touch
and
mine.
John,
I'm gonna choose the number 8 because when you flip it sideways, it's infinity.
Oh my god.
solid
Not
answer.
as sweet, but yeah,
Solid.
okay.
You just
Time is a
blew
construct.
Video Drew's mind
Right,
there.
the Cuckoo's Mess.
And apparently
three
Baby
numbers
Honeys.
from 1 to 20 that are not 2, 12, or 8.
5,
Yes.
1, 2.
5.
One of
We
those.
already have a 2. We already have a
And
2.
One of
two
those
has
is a
been
two.
taken.
One, those is a 2. 3.
There you go.
5,
5, 1,
1,
and
and
3. 5, 1, and 3.
Cuckoo's Mess. You have some
Video
work to
Drew
do,
knows some
ground to
numbers.
make up in the world of 6 points. How much you trail the Real Rejects by. You selected number 5 for your 2-point question. That corresponds to animated movies. So between Rick or Drew, who would like to field that question?
Video Drew will take that, please.
Video Drew will take that. And your question for 2 points.
Uh-huh.
What Disney villain has blue
Hades.
flames for hair?
I love Hercules. That was such a good movie.
Five, 4, 3.
Do we have one GT left?
Yes, you do.
Nice.
I am trying to
So
destroy this kid, and
Zero
you
to
are
one
wearing
animated
his
movie. What Disney villain
merchandise.
has blue flames for hair?
Is that James Woods that did his voice too? That's like perfect.
I mean, yeah.
That is right. That's 2 points.
Edited by Nerdchronic.
There we go. Moving on, we're sticking with the Cuckoo's Nest for their 3-point question.
Yep.
You selected number 1, and this is going to go to Rick the Ruler Hong.
Tom.
Famous actors and actresses is the category. Famous actors and actresses.
She'll never acknowledge that.
No,
And
I hope not.
Your question. What 1987 German film, Wings of Desire, was remade in 1998
Oh,
with Nicolas
City of
Cage
Angels.
and Meg Ryan?
Yeah.
How many songs do I have left?
No.
Can I?
No.
Because there's so many from that soundtrack.
We're going to need to answer in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Can I do spoken word instead?
There you got it.
You got
3
it.
points.
Yeah.
Stop worrying about singing.
And I don't want the world.
And they
See,
ever so close.
see, she sings the Alanis Morissette one.
We're going to stick
Yep.
with the Cuckoo's Mess. Now, to avoid the
was
technical
on brand.
knockout.
That's right.
And to go up by 4 points on Real Rejects.
They got to get one more right here.
5-point question. Video Drew and Rick the Ruler may confer.
Okay.
In the world of spy movies. Your 5-point question
Spy
is in
Kids.
the world of spy films.
Filmed in Austin.
And your question is, which actor
Nope.
plays a character simply called Control, who is the mentor of Gary Oldman's character in Tinker, Tailor, Soldier, Spy?
Who else was in that movie?
I don't know.
Nice.
It's on my Letterboxd watch list. Robert Adams, MLP. Follow me on Letterboxd.
Nice plug.
Oh, felt like a good time.
I was rating some movies today.
Oh, good job.
Joe
Where's Real Rejects?
TKO. It's a TKO. The Real Rejects have a TKO. I love the new era. Sorry, I love the dungeon and I love Video Drew.
It is a technical knockout because
The Real Rejects have a
the Cuckoo's Nest
TKO.
could not conjure the name of John Hurt. Great movie, tough question. Not a
Yeah,
lot of
I'm
people
curious to
saw
see if
John
Kaiser
Hurt
does
is great
anything
as
with this
control in that
Cuckoo's
film.
Mess
And
team
the Real
post
Rejects
this
are
match.
here today.
Is he
Yeah.
as cutthroat as
I'll tell you
Shannon
what,
was with
24,
Bonnie?
23, an entertaining match that's sure to get people talking over there in the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook group. A lot
it
of
out
things.
today.
Yeah.
Oh,
Big
yeah,
win for
people
Real
will be
Rejects.
talking all right.
1-5, well,
You
1-5
betcha.
now becomes
You
2-5,
betcha.
but this is kind of a brand new era.
Sorry, I just watched
You gotta
Fargo.
Take that win and move on.
So-
That's right, and Ken, you
Yeah.
see no lack of performance ability from either team, but when it came time to actually
That
answer
accent
the
will go
questions,
far.
I was impressed with both Cuckoo's Mess and Real Rejects. They knew their stuff in round 1. Now, Cuckoo's Mess got saddled with a tough opponent's choice that they did not
was a
want in round
really
2,
good
but
game
they
from the
were
Real
game
Rejects,
for it.
though.
They almost came all the way back, couldn't quite get to the top of that mountain.
That's the risk of the wheel round. We always talk about it. You get that first spin. Do you take it? Hoping
Yep.
maybe is this the best you're going to get? Hope for something big. Life is.
But yeah,
is
I
risk.
think that
Sometimes
opponent's
it
choice
doesn't pay
definitely,
off there.
definitely did some hurt on the
But again, Rick, Video Drew really
on the
did
non-Real
show some
Rejects.
knowledge today.
Did
And
some
as a
John
team
Hurt.
going
Did some
forward,
John Hurt on the
Kaiser
non-Real
can Really get
Rejects.
them into shape in the dungeon. They could do some damage.
Now, if you look at the Real Rejects,
Is,
like you said, going
what
forward,
happens
as
when you don't
far
remember
as
the
what this
Titans.
means for
Or the
Mouthy Mercs and Coy
talked about
Jander's
Abraham
squad. That's a
Lincoln
big win
at
for
Gettysburg
Coy,
in the
and I'm
movie.
sure that
The part where they were all
we talk
went
about
to camp.
never lacking energy.
And they did
He
that
might
early morning
be
run.
uncontainable right now after
Gettysburg.
this W.
I do
We're gonna
remember
find
that
out.
part from
Jen
that movie.
Sturger, we put you in tough positions before. You're going to have to handle all the energy of these three lads.
Oh,
It was exciting.
I don't even know how to start this interview because you guys are just it's a lot.
Wild berries.
Whoa. We can't say that here.
Okay, never mind.
Moment.
The Wild Mercenaries.
This is how our pre-interview went.
Congratulations, guys. Jesus, you guys didn't bring it up.
Where's the rails at?
Really weird.
They're
eyes
off
wide
somewhere
shut
over there.
party back
Oh.
here. Anyways, the TKO.
My arm is really white.
Honestly, you guys needed this. You needed this.
About time you acknowledge that.
You got some color correcting to do on this video. Hopefully it's
let's be
not
real.
white.
You guys are 2-5. Like, if you guys win your next, yeah. The optimism that you bring to these two is palpable.
It was all coy.
I can't say anything back here. It's palpable, okay? But so you guys can win your next 3, and honestly, you guys could get back on track. How are you feeling about this?
I just hope that I can finally get invited onto the SCN Network show. And, is Christian here? I just want him to know I've been busting my ass for 5 years being a fan of the Schmoedown, and I would just really appreciate that invite finally.
Frankly, I've seen horrible things. That's just what he's done publicly.
You've been doing so much. What brings this energy
Do you know what he did
to
there?
around winning energy?
He
to the
just
Real
forced
Rejects?
himself to be on the SCM
No.
live.
Around
What?
Bibiani and the kid. What is it? Is it the magic?
I'll explain
of
for all you
Shazam?
at home too.
Well, I think it's a
that was the
faction, so,
Galaxy's
like, it's really
Edge
important that
debacle.
they have tactics going in as an entire faction.
Okay,
and then
I know of the Galaxy
He's
Edge
basically
debacle.
quoting Christian.
we had a plan
I
going into this
busted
that was specific to the
working
Rebels.
years
Plus
being a
what
Star Wars
besides
fan.
upset Roku?
Oh,
I
okay,
didn't want to use it
yeah.
again. You don't tell the winning secrets. So there was some things that worked here that I
I've
think
seen
will work
the
again
Galaxy
for them, but
Edge
it's also
debacle
faction-wide
episode. I just
certain
haven't
things we
watched
did.
over and
then
over and
when I
over
drafted
again
these guys
enough to
specifically,
know
what
the
I
exact
wanted
words
out of the
used.
Real
That was a
Rejects,
funny poll.
And they played exactly
That's
like
good,
I
though.
wanted.
That was a funny
I knew
poll.
they could be a 2-5 team, and they're gonna be. They're going to be much more than that, and they will be very soon. I knew going into this that a certain amount of perspective, a certain amount of shaping of each of my people is going to reshape the whole faction, and this is just the beginning, and I'm so proud of how Shazam did. I'm so proud of how these guys did, and I have no doubts with the rest of the faction, and I think it's our team. It's our year.
Can I just add that for Rick's video, Drew did great, but for Rick's first time playing, he was awesome too.
Yeah, dude. Killing the game and keeping us in suspense at the end. That's good.
Well,
See, everyone's too
guys.
friendly in this.
Starting
Well,
to
their
find
faces.
your way back into the win column.
I get it, but
Their faces.
Question mark?
Put competition on the field, and then after the competition's over, you be
We'll see.
cordial.
We'll see how this plays
Unless
out
you're
the
a
rest
heel.
of the season. Congratulations, guys.
Ken, I seem to remember a Washington Redskins squad coached by
Yes.
Marty Schottenheimer starting out 0-5 and then running the table, almost getting to the playoffs. Same with Joe Gibbs in his rookie season. Head coaching was 0-5, and they made it all the way back to 8-8. What does
like
that have to do with
drama.
Real Rejects? You tell me.
Cameron's Dolphins
Save
are
it
still
for your
1-15
mama.
and got nowhere, but
Who
I'll tell you what
coincidentally
I like
is also
about
my
Northside
mama.
back there is Coy Jandreau is really
Yeah, but,
getting
like, if
the
I have, like, a
team
nice day at
together.
work
They
and
all
everyone's
feel
really
like they're
good
calm,
and,
they're
like,
together. I don't know if
nice
they go
to
like
me,
a shake
I come
and
home
sit
and
down
have
a team
arguments with
meeting
my
or do
cat.
some, Mojo potatoes or something. But
She
it's working.
wins.
Big win, new
She's a
era.
cat.
Great start for Real Rejects.
Coy Jandreau is the glue of that team, and I don't
I've seen
just
this
say that
argument.
because he is
It's
hot
true.
and sticky.
My cat's
we
a
now
heel.
move on to the Cuckoo's mess, who, even in defeat,
Oh, look,
fought
Schmoedown's on.
valiantly, entertained a nation, and possibly abused a baby. Jen Sturger, it's all yours.
Oh. Wait, what are you doing?
I shook those vagabonds' hands. I don't want to get a whooping cough today.
I don't think that's exactly how that works, but okay. You have to be feeling pretty good about the way these guys perform. Oh, hi, Drew.
Hi, Jen.
Yeah. You got to be feeling pretty good about how these guys performed today.
Rick the Ruler is in full effect. It was his first match. I'm excited. You know, getting Drew into the dungeon was a priority, and I pulled off that heist. So I'm just looking forward to getting him some study time with the crew, with the rest of the stable, and I think we got something good here, and there's a lot to take away from this match. They're going to be a strong team this year.
And we did such a very, very good job, considering that Tom and I had originally lost to Kaiser's team, Loose Cannons, last season by a considerable more points. So we're really coming up for our first matches.
That's not Tom, babe.
Ha, back to you, whoever.
No, it's not you, Mark.
Nope.
Oh my God. god, what is happening? Oh, so it's nice to
Together, Jen.
You were finding
Oh no.
Yes, again, fine. It's nice to see that you're finding your new way with this new teammate. Is this?
Yeah, well, we are here to make friends, but also win and also find true love. So this season, we just want to say, Jen, please take this rose.
The force is strong with this one.
Can't fault Jen Sturger for just get the hell out of there. The Cuckoo's mess. An interesting debut, to say the least. Ken, was it an auspicious
love Video
debut
Drew.
with things to come?
I don't know what happened back there. I
Like,
think legally, Jen just
The
got
words
remarried
unique talent come to
another
mind.
couple.
Yes, I believe she now has a child.
Yeah, look, I trust Kaiser. That's the words I probably should never say
You gotta
publicly
give him
again.
credit.
Got to give credit. You know what he did last year? He takes a team like this. It is chaotic energy going on there, and that's an entertaining team. They know things. You know what I mean? They know things. They just need maybe Kaiser to put them on the right
We
path.
come here to be entertained, and that was certainly the case for us up here at the Answer Desk. Make sure you check out the movie Trivia Schmoedown Patreon. Select which tier is right for you today. And we have live events just about every month now in a different city. Go to the schmoedownlive.com for tickets. Maybe you'll even see Ken, Why We Love Star Wars knapsack there at a future live event.
Maybe.
That's Ken Knapsack. I'm Mark Ellis. On behalf of Christian Harloff, we'll see you real soon at the movie Trivia Schmoedown.
Yeah, so that was a good match. Yeah, Real Rejects got a TKO. That was fantastic. You know this is a family-friendly channel, right?
That was refreshing.
I bet. So it looks like Video Drew seems to be holding on to some of that zaniness from Looney Bin.
She is herself, as she always is.
I do kind of like that. We were talking about it earlier, in which it would be great if Video Drew was to continue not knowing that that's not Tom.
Yeah.
For the rest of the season, and even though Jen just called it out and just flat out said that's not Tom,
Oblivious.
She still responded to where it makes sense that she still ignores that and continues believing that that's Tom.
Be completely oblivious.
Speaking of not Tom, I really don't. I don't feel like I got like a full on feel of like Rick's knowledge in this.
And the problem with that is because they were saddled with that opponent's choice, and it's an opponent's choice. You don't necessarily get your choice. It doesn't always work out in your favor. Say like with Deep 13 and Tom and Paul, real Tom. But in this case, it definitely didn't work out in their favor, and so we didn't get to see necessarily something that would probably end up being Rick's strength. Although, I dare say that Denzel is probably going to be his strength after this.
Possibly. As far as the Real Rejects,
I like Denzel being my strength.
Sure. As far as the Real Rejects, that was a good performance by them.
Sure.
Not only, again, going back to movie knowledge and entertainment value.
I'm glad that you stopped talking long enough for me to do a soundless gesture.
Yeah, a YMCA gesture. That was awesome.
It's TKO.
Yeah, I can spell.
TKO.
So the Real Rejects, they did a fantastic job. They were entertaining in their personas with the masks and everything.
Yep.
And they did really good at movie trivia on this.
Well,
so
the thing is like I really enjoy them and their channel. They're entertaining on their channel as well. And if you have not seen their channel, it's Real Rejects on YouTube. So there's that. But this is probably the strongest we've seen them play. And I love the idea of a strong Real Rejects because they've been written off way too many times. And you can tell based on their record why that's the case. But in this instance, I think as they were talking about in that post-match, we might start seeing a stronger Real Rejects this season. Partly in partly because of Coy and his managerialness.
yeah. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they've been studying. Maybe it's Coy who's helping them, forcing the study. Maybe all of the above.
Sure.
But this looks like a really good turn for the Real Rejects and their performance this season. We will watch their
Career with great interest. See, the thing is to be good at the Schmoedown, you can't reject all those reels. You got to watch them.
Ha! Funny.
I try.
That was pretty good.
Mom's proud of me.
Yeah, she is. Is it Sunday? Anyways,
is there a newspaper coming?
I don't know.
Hey.
Anyways,
callback.
This reaction's going off the rails as well, so we'll go ahead and throw this to the beginning of the video now. Hey, welcome. We are the Cinefanatics. Oh wait, no, we need to do the end at this point.
You got it.
So that was our reaction. What did you think of this video? Let us know down in the comments below. Make sure you hit that like button. We like likes.
I was checking. People are following me on Twitter now.
Oh, that's awesome. Cool. Like people following you on Twitter.
Likes.
Yes, they can follow me on Twitter too. Or you can follow both of us combined. We are at the Cinefanatics MLP. Also, make sure you subscribe to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown, the SEN Network. It's over on the SEN Network channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe over there. Help them out. That would be great for them. Also, join their Patreon. Choose the tier that works for you. And they have live events coming pretty soon.
They do.
Can you think of any live events off the top of your head?
Definitely one in Whiteboard.
There's one in Atlanta. It looks like it's on the 29th, which is
located
leap
in
year.
Georgia.
Yeah. There's also the free-for-all that's coming in March.
Not in Georgia.
That will be in LA. Go pick up those tickets at the schmoedownlive.com.
Are we going to be at the free-for-all?
We will probably be at the free-for-all.
We'll more than likely be at the free-for-all.
We're trying to go to the free-for-all.
We will see you at the free-for-all.
If we are there, we will see you. No, not...
The other one.
You.
Yeah.
You, right there. You we will see.
That guy we won't.
Not you. I don't want to see you.
Not her either.
Maybe her. I'm okay with seeing her.
I hope she's there. She's a good friend.
Who are we pointing at? I don't know.
You know.
I know. Anyways, like I said before, follow us on the social medias at Cinefanatics MLP. Join us on the Facebook group. We are at facebook.com/groups/Cinefanatics.
Thank you for doing that.
Yeah, because you had a thing on your head you're balancing.
What?
Yeah. Anyways, also make sure you subscribe to this channel. Hit the subscribe down below. There's also the subscribe that's on top of the board that's on top of his head. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that button over there. Over here off to the side, a couple other videos that we have made. And as always, don't know where this is going to go. That's where it went. Okay, that works too. Later.
See ya.
Meanwhile, at the Legion of Doom.
Just a mess of all of it. A
Yeah.
cuckoo's mess.
Your mom's a mess.